Hey y'all, so today's Friday. You know, Friday means it's time to get into our story time. And on top of getting into our story time, I want to read some comments that was left on the last page in regards to the gentleman who was specifying or testifying about his experience with gang stalking. And he stated that he believes that gang stalking was a part of cars and planes and stuff that can be demonic as well. So listen to this. So one person stated, whose name is Summer Blizzard, that is wrong information, because what really happens is that things don't turn into a demonic, it gets attacked by a demonic entity. So for example, a spirit needs another spirit human body to take on the transformation. I agree with what she's saying, that spirits can be attached to things, but that thing can be rebuked just like other people's spirits can. So that, like, say you move into a house and people say this house is haunted, that means the house got attached to a spirit, that the spirit didn't turn into a house. Get it? And the same thing like with a human can be walking down the street and something attacks them and attached to them, but is living inside of them. So now it's a living thing. That's the two difference. I agree with her on saying that. Another person post also, and they said, okay, let me go back to the comments. Another person by name John Smith said, of course these people get paid. You think they can transfer into cars and planes. This is not the correct information. Okay, so I was just reading some of the comments, and then someone else said we have to hold them accountable, and that was by Witness of Christ. And the reason why I'm saying that, because it was some people that like this. I'm gonna leave the video up. That video was the one with the gentleman in the white shirt, and it's like the third video from today. It says more information about gang stalking. But whenever time there's disinformation, I feel I'm obligated to give people the correct information, because it's my page, right? So I always want to make sure that I'm not disinforming people by putting wrong information. But I want to point out that I'm now using my page so that people can voice their opinion about their experiences. Next, story time. Are y'all ready? I am. Okay, so listen, y'all. So remember I was telling you my neighbors was involved in what I expected to be a part of the gang stalking, because they will always come out. They will always do stuff like that. So recently, I'm at work. My neighbor pulls up at my job, y'all. Pulls up. They're working a part of the division of the job that I work for. So where I work for, people get dropped off and they have a driving company. So guess what? My neighbor pulls up dropping off my consumers. And I was like, is that my neighbor? But guess what? I'm so dingy, I don't automatically jump into, they're doing this because they want to put a fearmonger in you and let you know that you're being watched, that he at your job. So I jump up like, hey neighbor, even though I know they're stalking me, because something keeps telling me these people, the person that it is, has a good aura around him. I don't care what he's doing, but God will tell you these people that have good auras and people that are demonic, you can feel the different presence. So I keep telling him, you are a good person. And I said, hey, and I said, see, I knew you was a good person, because it takes a lot of heart to be able to deal with this type of environment, not deal with work for or be a part of this environment, right? And I'm storing that into him. Before, when I pulled, this is the same neighbor I told you I pulled to the side and was trying to explain to him about the other neighbor that I felt was watching. And I said, I thought you was a part of that watch community too. And he was like, no, but he really is. But he probably doing it because he just want money. I can tell he's a grinder, because every time you know how, if you really a person that pay attention, you really can see what people do. Like, you can see that person, a working person, that's a gangbanger or that's a drug dealer. It's common sense. People don't want to open their eyes and see. So like this guy, I can tell he's a hardworking person. Even me and my son be like, there he go. He about to go to another job. He about to go to another. It's like this man be working like 2 or 3 jobs. You will see him get up and change a uniform. And then, you know, he goes to another job, come home, park his car, and be leaving around the same time every day to another job. if you really pay attention, if you're really trying to pay attention to see who's stalking you and who's and what they're about. Because I done got some stalkers where I can tell you ain't nothing but a gangbanger, and you probably getting blackmailed into doing it because you sit at home all day, have a whole bunch of people coming over your house, you disappear 1 week, come back another week, you got these new cars. How are you getting all these beautiful cars, but you don't even leave your house? But a lot of people come to your house. Get it? So long story short, so the point of the story is what they do to tear you down, you flip it, and you tear them down, because this person was probably sent to destroy my ego, to destroy my confidence at work, to make me feel less than, like, oh my God, they're watching me at work. They watching you at work. They're gonna be always watching you at work. They're gonna be watching you at home, you know. So it's like, who cares? That's the moral of the story. It's like, who cares, right? Just continue doing you. Okay, because like this young lady, she been watching me for years, Jesus. Years. Okay, but that's okay. You keep it going. So I'm not going to get off the topic, but I wanted to bring that to you because I have another story where they did this to me. I used to work at another company almost 10 years ago. Why the same lady that worked at my old company works at this same new company? And then the fact about this job, you guys, I don't remember applying to the job. I just know the people called me and they was like, we're hiring and da-da-da, and it's Monday through Friday. And I'm like, I don't remember applying to this job, but I was really praying for a job that's Monday through Friday, because I used to work weekends, holidays, all type of stuff, right? And I was praying to God. I said, God, I'm tired of working all these different hours, and the people at this company do not care about me, so I need another job. And this company called me out of the blue, and I thought that was a work of God. But even though it might be a work of God that just sent these people, probably because my resume is posted on the job sites and they called me. But at the same time, you're going to also have a negative entity there to tear it down. So don't let stuff like that scare you. So when this lady popped up that I knew from 10 years ago from the other job that heavily harassed me, that job bullied me so hard, you guys, that I had left, that it mentally caused me to crash, because I didn't know that it was a form of gang stalking. I got workplace mobbed. Like, it was ridiculous. Like, I was like losing sleep and mean and evil to my family, stuff like that, because I didn't know what was going on. So I would take the stress from work home. And the lady that worked in that office came. So when I first saw her, it did lower my vibration, because I kind of like, oh God, like she's about to come and start some mess with me, and everything here is kind of okay, I can handle. But now you got somebody from my past. But guess what? Conquer that too. Now me and her be talking every day, like kikiing and doing whatever. Even though we kiki, I don't trust you, but it's in a comfortable state that I have control. You don't have control over my environment. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention, you guys, that don't give up. God is going to defend you if you stay connected to Him and stay doing the right things, and stop letting people turn you into something that you're not. I mean, like an evil being or something like that. Because I told you, I was in a state of mind of saying, I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm going to be mean. I'm going to do this. But the God in me wouldn't allow me to be mean to people. And it's still not. Okay, so like these people that were barked to be sent for you, they don't forgive them because they don't technically know what they do. Unfortunately, I really think a lot of them don't. Yes, a lot of them do, because they do it for money, because they evil. Like that other video I posted when that man was like, yeah, you get paid for it. They'll just send you to go watch people, and you just do. That is the stupidest thing ever. And to the people that surround you and believe negative things about you, they don't even know you, look at them as bots. And what is a bot? A bot is a robot, short for robot. People that need other people to tell them what to do. They're not independent thinkers. If I can tell you not to like somebody that never did nothing to you, or I can tell you that watch this person because this person is this and this and that, and then you believe it, you're a bot. And you don't investigate it, you're a bot. Okay, we're surrounded by a lot of bots, unfortunately. The world is surrounded by bots, and that's what they want. And unfortunately, because you are not a bot, they don't like you. They're coming for you. So I just wanted to give y'all that. I know I talk fast, I ramble, And I appreciate y'all for watching my page and not clowning me on the things that I do. But please correct me on the things that I do wrong so we can agree and disagree. Y'all have a blessed day. Okay, and today is your day. Wake up saying I am, and finish that with an affirmation. I am proud of myself. I am a conqueror. I am going to have a good day. I will not let nobody stop me because I am control over my environment. And I thank you, God, in advance for protection. Angel Michael, I thank you for my protection of guardianship, of fighting my battles that's unseen, because I guaranteed if we could see how many things is trying to attack us, we would probably faint. Think about it. If you had eyes to really see in the spiritual realm, you guys probably got lions on your tail, like Daniel walking in the lion's den. That's what y'all do every morning. So I'm gonna end it with that. But yeah, that was a short story time. But isn't that a trip? Now the neighbor that be coming in and out by my house knows exactly where I work, and it's okay because I'll get up and say, hey.